Hola mi gente, feliz año nuevo, happy new year, happy holidays. I hope your 2025 has been healthy and warm in these last few days. Thank you again so much for being here on my channel in 2025. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope this year I can bring more content and more Frill Talk episodes to everyone. So for this episode of Frill Talk, I'm joined by my two little birdies, so just don't mind them while they're chewing on my hair. For this episode, I want to talk about some of events that I went to in 2024 that I really enjoyed, that I wasn't able to make a full Frill Talk episode by themselves, so I just want to combine them. So I guess in a way you can think about 2024 highlights that I really enjoyed going to. I wasn't able to go to a lot of Lolita events, but I was able to go to a lot of local events that were more accessible to me. In the beginning of 2024, we had New York Fashion Week. We had Baby the Stars Shine Bright attend New York Fashion Week, so that was an amazing opportunity. I was able to go and see basically a very coveted Lolita brand be in New York Fashion Week. It's like iconic behavior essentially, and I had a lot of fun. Talking to other Lolitas. I do have some videos from that time that I do want to put out, so keep your eye on that, since it'll be about a year since Baby would have been at New York Fashion Week in February. Some of my personal Lolita goes in 2025, at least, it's kind of further evolving my style. In 2024, I was able to go to a brand event that I was really fortunate to live in the city that they were having this event, and that was for Lace Made. They make a lot of like pretty frilly dresses, more not Lolita dresses, but more so like sleek, different designs. So when you think of like more evening gowns, evening wear, Lace Made, they have a lot of variety of dresses. I personally was able to buy a dress from Lace Made. It was part of their plus size line, just because some of their other dresses didn't fit me very well, or rather, they run smaller since it's a Chinese brand, and so they have Asian sizes or Chinese sizes, and they're extra large. Unfortunately, just couldn't fit me, so I had to go a little bit more up in sizes. However, I really love the dress that I got. I've only worn it once this year for one occasion, when I was able to go to the opera earlier this year. So a picture of me at the opera, and I wore a cape and a halo. It was really fun. And while at that event, it was like an influencer event, so I got in like a free little goodie bag, which is really cool. And in it came with like a cute little postcard from Flower Nose. I have been curious about the Flower Nose makeup brand, but I just haven't had the chance to like buy some. Something that I've been really good about is not buying more makeup if I already have makeup. So my policy is I have to finish what I have first before even buying any more makeup. It was a Lace Made event, but in their goodie bag that they provided everyone, they had like a Flower Nose hand mirror. It was like their Strawberry Rococo series. So this is actually one of the few things that I've been interested in getting from Flower Nose, just because it's like really cute, and as you can see, it's definitely more of my vibe. I feel like this year I want to further delve into the new style of Lolita that I've been really into. Not new style, but just more of regal, not necessarily aristocratic Lolita, but I do like a lot of aristocratic and regal elements, and so I've been trying to like do that more in my coordinates. Still very sweet per se, but I feel like I've kind of been on the cusp of like classic-y sweet. So yeah, whatever it is, that's what I've been doing. So when in the goodie bag, it came with another little baggie. So in it is a sleep mask. So as you see, it has like these like cute flower thingies. The bag that it comes in is also part of it, so it's like a pillow. Honestly, it reminds me of those when people rob the bank and they have like a little like robber bag. That is sincerely what it reminds me of because of the drawstrings. And then, you know, like a, maybe not a robber, but like a fairy godmother or something with their little like bag. I also thought of Sam from iCarly with the sock, the butter sock or potato sock. I forgot what she had in it, but that's also what came into mind when I saw this. But other than that, it comes with a little cute pillow, so it's like a heart. It's so cute, and this was just a free gift for attending the event. So, and lastly, it comes with this little ponytail holder or scrunchie. So this is really cute. So basically it's like a sleeping set. Quite honestly, this pillow bag, it's really heavy. It's really nice. So I'm very happy that I got something like this, and the thing itself is really cute. Like it has like these like tassels and like little beads. So I did actually buy stuff at Lace Made. I bought a necklace and a dress, which I have pictures of there, and it's really cute, and I'm so excited to just wear it again. Also in 2024, I was able to go to the Magical Girls Festival. It was so much fun. It was hosted by Victoria, Sailor Moon Victoria, so that is their Instagram and where they go. Hopefully they have another one next year, and hopefully I'm able to go. So in it, there was a lot of like vendors, local vendors mainly, and a lot of goodies that I got in there. I got a few like comics. Something that they had at the event is like a journal, magical journal prompts. So it's really cute, and they gave you like a little pen. It's like a little area that you were able to do your self journal prompt, your journaling. But also at that same area, I was able to do a magical wand with the Make Cafe that was there. They were absolutely so cute. I love Make Cafes. That's like one of my most favorite things about Japanese kawaii culture. I absolutely love Make Cafes, and whenever I do go to Japan, I do my best to try to go to these Make Cafes because it's just about like fun and cuteness and eating cute food. Like, why wouldn't you like that? And honestly, what I really loved about the Magical Girls Festival presented by Mooney's Club was because there was a lot of local artists. There was a lot of black artists, which I love seeing artists that make things that look like us. So like, for example, like look at this poster. It's absolutely beautiful. And not only that, but there was this Latin American artist that they made a comic. It's called Gordita Built Like This, and it's actually in both this illustrator, this author, they did it in Spanish and in English, and it's so cool. I believe they also translated it in Japanese as well, but I decided to do the English and Spanish because my native language are English and Spanish, and I absolutely love it. So this is Gordita, and it's by Daisy Ruiz. Their Instagram is right there. Absolutely love it, and I really loved it. I already read it, and it's really cool because I can relate to it a lot. So for those that don't know, Gordita is like a term of endearment for fatty, essentially. So term of endearment, very loosely, depending on who you speak to and how it's being spoken to you. But I just think things like these are like really important, in even in like comic form, to try to relate to. And of course, anything Miku related, I got because it's Miku related, so it's just gonna go right here behind me. There was an artist there too. They're an author, and they have like, it was so cool, like the whole theme, because a lot of it was like based off of like old media. So like, for example, these posters are in the form of like a DVD holder, and then I also like got one of their books. It was really cool. So their Instagram is right there, and honestly, like, because it was a magical girl theme event, I absolutely wanted all the magical girl themed things. And then, so t-shirt wise, I feel like I don't have enough like lounging t-shirts, and so I thought this was really cute and it's very simple. So absolutely adore t-shirts just to lounge in my apartment. In here is just a lot of stickers. However, one of the stickers or places that I got stickers from, I got this Barbie and of course magical girl theme or Sailor Moon theme, and with it it came with a Hello Kitty Sanrio Sailor Moon with my purchase. So I thought it was really cool. Like, hola mi gente, this is editing Marina. So there was one more thing that I unfortunately forgot to mention while at the Magical Girls event. I had a lovely portrait drawn while there was a lovely artist. Basically, the artist made a Sailor Senshi version of yourself, and it was the cutest thing. I received a digital and a physical copy. So here is the digital and the physical. I have it framed because it is the cutest thing. They were so detailed. They even got my hat and a lot of my face features, and it's literally me. Back to the video. There's just so much about like supporting local businesses that's so important, and even if I am having a tough time, there's always someone that has a tougher time. And so it's just like in my nature, like I want to contribute to the arts, and the best way how I can do that is spend money at local artists. So while I also do try to reduce the amount that I consume, as in spending, I do also recognize that that is impossible, of course. So I'd rather put my money where I can support local artists and events. Another deer event that I went to, so because I live in the New York City, Jersey area, metro area, I should say, as in I'm like 15 minutes from Manhattan, there's always something going on, always. Verizon, as in the telecommunications company Verizon, they had a Verizon and Barbie collab event. Exactly, yeah. So Barbie Stream House. So basically they decked out this building to be Barbie themed, and all the people that essentially, honestly, it was like a big like marketing for Verizon, because people who had the Verizon could have gotten a free phone case, a Barbie phone case. I couldn't because I have T-Mobile. I wish I had Verizon. I mean, I had Verizon home internet, but I couldn't get anything. But anyway, so this was the goodie bag that they provided. Even the bag itself, though, it's like so cute because they have like the Barbie logo, but of course you see the V for Verizon, so that's all over it, which honestly, this is really cute. So I think this might become my new like camera bag. But in it, they actually gave you a couple of goodies. So it gave you some pink fluffy socks. They're like really comfy. I really washed them and worn them. They're so comfy actually. And then they have the eye mask. So I have another eye mask. As you see, it says Barbie Stream House and Verizon right there. I just thought it was kind of random because it's just, you know, New York City is New York City. So it's always like something interesting going on. And finally, the event that I really enjoyed the most. Again, New York City always has something going on. I went to a kawaii holiday market. It's hosted by 1010, and it was hosted at Ideal Glass Studios, and a wonderful guest was there, Sebastian Masuda. So if you don't know, he is grandfather of kawaii, and the founder of 6% Doki Doki. So while there were various local vendors. One of them in particular really spoke to me. Something about me, I love magical girls, and I love anything black magical girls, black kawaii girls, because I am a black kawaii girl. So this is some of the art I got there. This was from a local artist. I'll have their Instagram right there, but this is like a zine, and honestly, I need that poster. The black girls are kawaii too. It's so cute, like, oh my god. And the great thing about this, it's like a mom and daughter duo, because their mom was there with their daughter, and I absolutely had to get it signed right there because it's such a beautiful like zine. Like, you know, just being a black girl and being in like an alternative fashion, we're always like picked on and etc. So I just love seeing young artists, young black impressionable young impressional artists that are doing things that my 10-year-old Marina would absolutely loved and needed at that time. We also gotten a few other artwork from local artists, absolutely beautiful. Always love to support, since of course I'm a bird mom. I had to get this raven or this crow with the witch hat, and then this is actually from a black Brazilian artist. It's using like a Brazilian painting technique. Essentially the brush is like in his mouth. Their Instagram for these two places are there. I just thought it was super cool. Like, oh my goodness, it was incredible. And so I absolutely had to get it. And I think this is like a simple, not too crazy New York City. And so I thought it was so cute. Or not cute, but I thought it was very interesting. And of course I wanted to support the arts. And of course I've got stuff from 6% Doki Doki. So this is the postcard they provide in every purchase. So it was like a kawaii holiday market and then party after. So actually it was a birthday gift for me that my friend, she bought me the ticket to go because there was a workshop and lecture with Sebastian Masuda, and then there was the holiday shopping. So the first part was decorating a bear. So this is a bear that I decorated. I kawaii-ified her or yesified her, however you want to call it. So essentially you would pick out your bear, your supplies, and then you go crazy with how you want to decorate it. My, I guess, theme was more so of a magical girl, so I don't know if I portrayed that very well through my bear, but I kind of yesified her. She's just so cute. So yeah, and it's like a very soft bear, very cute. And then of course, since 6% Doki Doki was there, I had to buy stuff. So the reason why he's in New York though is because he has the Sushi Delic restaurant. So it's his sushi restaurant, and I have gone a couple times and it's really great, and honestly I'll probably go again in a couple months. But from 6% Doki Doki I got a coaster, and then I got a can badge of the pastel version, and then I kind of had to, and it was kind of more pastel-y versus the more brighter, but I've gotten like their iconic necklace. So these events, they were all local. The only one that I would say I traveled, I didn't have to do any traveling for any of these, quite honestly, this year. However, I am going to the Great Lakes in Chicago, so I'm really excited. I'll be going there to help out my dearest friend Tiffany from Dandy Puppeteer, so I'll be a booth babe. So if you go to the Great Lakes in Chicago, please come to Dandy Puppeteer's booth and say hello to one of us or both of us if we're there. I'm really hoping that I can go to Ursa Major this year in December. A convention I've been wanting to go to since its inception, I guess, because that weekend is usually my birthday weekend, and I was gonna go last year, but I just really couldn't like make the funds and, you know, budget it in with anything. And San Francisco is kind of far from where I live, since I live in the New Jersey, New York City area. So that's like literally across the country. So it's just a little bit pricey for me. However, I'm really hoping to go this year. I say that every year, and that's on my bucket list. I'm gonna put it on my Lolita vision board. And I'm really excited because, like I said, it's always on my birthday weekend, and ILD, my birthday and ILD always like on the same weekend is when I celebrate it. So I usually just do both. My birthday is December 5th. ILD is usually that first Saturday. So that's usually either right before my birthday or right after the first Saturday of the month. So yeah, so for this year, I'm hoping to put on more content for everyone. I'm hoping to bring in more Frill Talk guests and hoping that you continue to listen. I truly appreciate you to continue to listen to Frill Talk, my podcast. While I am starting to kind of move away from like vlogging and such, I do want to try to do that more, especially at whenever I do go to events, so that you can also feel like that you're at the event. So for example, at the Great Lakes, I'm hoping to take a lot of content even though I'll be working. I just hope I'll be able to say hello and have fun with everyone. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for following me, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, etc. Don't really use X since it's kind of meh right now. However, I couldn't thank you enough, and I hope I can provide you with more and more great content and news about J fashion, more specifically about Lolita fashion. So this has been Marina, and thank you for watching this episode of Frill Talk. Please feel free to follow me, subscribe on YouTube so that you can watch the next episode. I'm hoping to have more guests on here since that was something that I lacked last year. But thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.